Hello, my dear Cancers. Welcome to my channel. And we are here to do your reading for June 2020. So, if your birthday is falling in this month, wishing you all a very happy birthday. May all your wishes do come true and you have lots and lots of fun. Now, here I've already shuffled the cards, and before I start, I also want to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all those who are supporting the channel, whichever way they are guided to. All the subscribers, thank you so much. New ones who are adding on, thanks a lot as well. And to all the people who are liking, commenting, subscribing, whichever way you're supporting, it really helps. Thank you, and thank you. Now here I will just start the reading and see what is coming forth for Cancer for the month of June 2020. So let's see what's lining up for Cancer for the month. Okay, I've got one card which popped out, and let's begin. Let's check what is all right. So we start on with number 18, that is number 9, and the moon. This is Archangel Haniel, so you can also call upon Archangel Haniel for support. And with this moon card coming forth, you might be getting very important psychic insights. We just underwent one lunar eclipse. This was just 2 days back, and that could also have led you to some emotions to surface, or something which tried to communicate to you through your emotions. So pay heed to what your emotions are telling you, what your heart space is saying, because a lot of psychic insight is definitely coming through. And this could also mean that not everything is out in the open. There are events happening behind the scenes. And this is another indication, or the guidance is to release fears that hold you back. So that is what the messages are coming forth. But moon is also a card for very heightened intuition. So that one is definitely a very strong one. Oops, I'm sorry guys. This just kind of fell off my camera. Just give me one sec. Thank you. Now, I was just saying that, I hope it's recording, yes. So that is an important message, and you definitely need to pay heed to your intuition. So we'll see what else is coming forth. I've got 2 more cards here, and we've got the 4 of Earth, and let's see what else is there. And the Justice. Okay, 2 major arcanas in one row. I'll get one more card, and then we'll kind of tune into what's happening. And let me kind of get it so that, okay, very quick. What is this now? Can you believe this, guys? This is like the 3 major arcanas for you now here. So the first card is the very important one. That means there is more yet to be revealed. And for that to come to the surface, the messaging is happening through your intuition. So you need to definitely be tuned into your heart space, to your you need to connect to the divine. And maybe if you've not been meditating, it's time to meditate, tune into that silence which you cannot divide further. And you will get the truth when you kind of tune in, because that's when you can hear the divine promptings. Now the second one too, which comes forth after this, is 4 of Earth. Now 4 of Earth is a very is an energy of holding back. So there is a possibility that you're probably holding back your heart space. You are not allowing that light to get in, and there could be a situation with which you are not doing so. And that is one message. And if you're just kind of watching this reading for your the regular earthly space energies, or the material aspect of your life, because 4 of Earth does talk about the material aspect, which could be the finances as well. So you could be either too frivolous or too cautious with your money, or this could also mean good business decisions coming, because you will weigh what's right and what's not. And you might be also called, or you might kind of get that calling to give to those who are less fortunate. So that is another thing which might be there. But then largely this is coming after the moon. So there is still more to come. There is more intuitions which are lining up for you, Cancer. So you need to kind of receive that and don't hold it. Don't kind of block it with this Four of Earth energy. See, when you're holding and kind of holding close this Four Pentacles, you need to realize, let me show you. In the basket there is these Four Pentacles which you see. There are still more. There are 6 more which are kind of outside. If you keep holding these 6, you will never be able to get to the 6 more, or the 10 of Pentacles, which is the ultimate how do I say that, which is the ultimate fulfillment on the earthly plane, which is the abundance and the it's the ultimate one on the material plane. So now here we get another number 8, which is justice. Now that is Archangel Michael. And justice and release. Release is kind of the death card. You might be connecting with the Scorpio, or you have number 13 coming forth, which is a card in this deck. It called release. So now with the justice coming forth here, things are balancing out for you, and fair and just decisions are happening. You need to again listen to your intuitions, listen to your heart space, and do what you know is right from your heart space. And you need to stand up for your beliefs. There is a possibility that you did not stand up for your beliefs, and now it's time for you to stand up for your beliefs and what you're calling from the heart space is. Things are definitely balancing out, and if you have any court case, anything which is kind of lining up for you as far as the court case or anything to do with the government officials, etc. is concerned, then things might come in your favor here. And with the release card, this is also the kind of message which says that it is a time of change. You need to kind of release whatever is things of the past. This is the time wherein energy needs to shift, and it is a time which says this is the end of a phase or a situation for you. This could also mean spiritual transformation, and this means that it's time to move on for whatever familiar you've been holding back for this Four of Earth kind of energy, and there is still more to come forth. Now we'll add more layers to it. We'll see what further messages are coming forth for you, Cancer. Let's see what else is coming forth. Yeah, so I've got 2 cards, 7 of Wands and Hanged Man. So there is that you are, your arms are up, your guards are up, and that's what is kind of not. You need to kind of let go your guards so that divine can work with you, and that's the message which I'm getting for sure. And with the Four of Earth, this is the Hanged Man, which is the card for no action. And here the perspectives are changing. You need to change your perspectives, which are changing in my view. But you need to see that things are, you kind of finding that things are in the suspended state, because you are also holding back things, and things are not moving forward because you are holding things close to your chest, and you're not releasing things out, or you're not letting go, and you're still kind of having your guards up. And however, there is no wrong path as far as life is concerned. Every situation will teach you something. So while you're hanging on and you're not taking any action in this situation, or there is a standstill kind of thing, but still your perspectives are changing in life, you probably are getting enlightenment. And we have the release, which was talking about the spiritual transformation. Several times Hanged Man also depicts that. So while you're holding on, you're getting that the spiritual awakening, or you're kind of getting that enlightenment that I'm hanging upside down and I'm seeing the world very differently now. And that is what could be happening for many of you, Cancer. Okay, yeah, so you are finding yourself with limitations with the Eight of Swords, and we've got the shadow. Let me keep this deck down. We've got the shadow work, which is shadow side, which needs to be released. So there is still more work which needs to be done. There are still some holding back energy which needs to be settled and needs to be balanced, because this has come under justice. And with the shadow side here, you have still some work. So there are things which we kind of keep pushing under the carpet and we don't attend to it because these energies are not very nice and we don't want to deal with it. We just want to keep pushing it under the carpet, but then it doesn't kind of go off the grid. It kind of stays in the grid unless you kind of address them and unless you kind of show that or throw that light on it. And you need to show or throw that light on those shadows, those elements which you keep putting under the carpet, and you need to release those now, because the fear energy and any of those ugly parts of your, any guilt which you're kind of holding back, any fear energy, anything which is not so beautiful, which you don't consider as beautiful, which, well, nothing really is not beautiful. It is our perspective, and your perspective is also changing, Cancer. It's trying to change. Divine is pushing hard for it to change, but I'm sensing that it may happen for you, but there, this 8 of Swords coming in between will clear off, or should clear off. We'll see in the second layer, we'll get that, but it has come under justice, meaning that's this energy also be balancing out, because you've been holding yourself back, feeling that you've been tied down, but this is in the mental realm. These are false boundaries, because if you see, they are nothing. These are just kind of you can actually escape from this easily, but it's a belief, because your eyes are, you don't want to see that this is mile nothing, and these boundaries can be crossed. Now here, let me add another layer and see what is happening. Let's see what other messages. Okay, yeah, we've got the 8 of Swords. Repeat again. That means you're still holding back. You're having your guards up. You're still in your mental realm, kind of not letting. And we've got this repeat again. Number 13, Tower. This energy needs to shift. It's like shouting out loud. You can't be in this hanged space forever, or the situation can't be in this hanged space forever. There is this transformation which is coming up in this situation, so that you are becoming that the Emperor. This is also the card for the Divine Masculine. And then we have the High Priestess, which is the card for the Divine Feminine, though Empresses, but this is also the feminine energy. So that means that the energies of the masculine and feminine needs to balance within, and this Tower will balance that out for you. At one side, wherein you are intuitive, the other side, you're trying to take control of things, but it all has to happen that you need to take responsibilities of your action and kind of let go of all those limiting belief systems which are allowing, or which are holding that light to shine on those shadows. And these lights needs to be shined or shown, so that these energies can be released of your life and the new one can enter. These are the limiting belief systems which you need to definitely let go. With this Tower card, there is nothing I'm sorry, more strongly which is coming forth and shouting out. This is the month which is very powerful for you. You might see, because there is another eclipse which is coming on 21st, and that is in Cancer. That is the solar eclipse, and that is in Cancer. So it might be that there might be some strong impacts of those eclipses, that one as well, which might happen for you here. And here we get the 10 of Wands, wherein you take the responsibilities, or others also take the responsibilities, and you kind of decide that it's enough. Now you can't be holding back like this for this long, or the situation can't be held back like this for all this while, and you realize that this burden needs to be laid off. I can't carry this burden alone for so much. It is too much, and you are kind of feeling the burden a lot on your heart, on your head, or in your environment. It could be anything as it kind of comes. And can you see this? This is the 4 of Earth and the 4. That too many repeat energies, but this is the After Tarot. And you can see how this person is holding these 3 pentacles. One is on the head. It's kind of becoming devilish now. You can't keep holding back, and you're just kind of fearing that you may lose it all, and I don't know what will happen. But this Tower is saying that this has to go, and this energy needs to shift for sure. And you are also been thinking about some options in your life. Maybe you have options, Cancer, and you kind of daydreaming, you kind of there could be multiple messages for this. For some of you, it could mean that you're daydreaming, fantasizing, kind of thinking of the life which you want to live. Or for some, there are some options which are available for you, and that is causing confusion in your life. Let's see what else is coming forth. Let me see what is. Yeah, we've got 2 sevens there. That is also the number for spiritual transformation. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles. Now it's time that the seeds were sown. The harvest is kind of getting ready. It's a card of patience. And you have been patient enough in this situation for long. Now it's time for you to pick that pentacle and move on and extend that offer wherever needs to be offered and howsoever it needs to be kind of put to use. And then it can't be just stay in the state where the way it was. Now let's kind of tune in and see what is happening here and how things are lining. So as you can see, this card has come under the Emperor, and you need to take control of these multiple bewildered state which you are in, because it has come under the Emperor here, and you need to kind of let go these limitations which are holding you back, so that this balance can be established. And I'm sensing that these probably might be happening, and if you allow and surrender, these automatically will start to unfold for you, because you're getting very high intuitions with the High Priestess around. You are getting things unfolded, and there is a high possibility that many of you are getting into that spiritual awakening and experiencing a lot of spiritual experiences. However, you're not sharing it with the world, and you're just kind of keeping it to yourself, because you really don't know how to express. And you're also probably releasing a lot of shadow, which is also not easy, Cancer. You might be going through I can say that it's not easy when we deal with these dark energies. It's not dark in a negative way. These are our own baggages. These are our own emotions which we keep suppressing. But it's not easy when we start working on those and when we start releasing it, so that we free our space for the light, and we become more of the light being. So maybe all that is happening, you're experiencing, you're purging, and you can't share all that with a lot of people. And you also kind of feeling that burden, and you're saying that you're all alone in this, and releasing these limitations, your old belief systems, and you're just kind of hanging upside down and allowing this to happen, which is also nice in a way. Yes, it's tough, but it's kind of good, because these transformations will lead you to brighter side of life. Let me see what messages we have from Archangel Michael and Romance Angel, whatever wants to come forth for Cancer for the month of June. Let's see what the energies are. Okay, I've got one card which came forth, which kind of upturned. I'll take that one. So you don't really have to worry about if there is any romantic situation involved, or there is anything of that sort. So there is a confirmation that romance angels are helping you, and you can also call upon romance angels to help you if that's a kind of a situation you're dealing with. And then you can explore your options so that you can move in the direction wherein you're supposed to be moving. You need to see that earlier maybe you did not explore certain options, and hence you kind of felt blocked. Or maybe you tried certain options and then the doors were closed, and now maybe you need to explore all your options as a fresh start, as a new beginning. And there is a possibility that doors might be reopened, or there are new ways which you will find out. But then it is definitely a time for you to explore your options, because romance angels are definitely helping you. And I'm glad to see that pink card there, which is a romance angels card. I'll see what is there. I don't even know what is there. And yes, this card is coming pretty often nowadays. Maybe the situation is such that people are worrying about the loved ones. So no need to worry about any of the situation which you're going through in the current scenarios, or any other way, because your home is protected by angels, and Archangel Michael is protecting and taking care and watching over your home and its inhabitants. And you don't have to really worry about anything about your people. Okay, so that's a wonderful card. I was wondering what is this. So this is a confirmation that there is your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if you allow, things will be in this beautiful space. And for people who are getting into the engagement, and that's happening for you, and that's really wonderful. So heartiest congratulations if that is happening. So for the others, for the rest, this definitely is that your love life is ascending, or if you're not watching it, howsoever you're watching this reading, there is an ascension. This could be a spiritual ascension, this could be a financial ascension, if that what allocates. But I cannot deny the romantic aspect of this engagement card. On top of it, we have that romance angels are helping you, kind of a confirmation. So surely people who are tuning in to this reading have that aspect which is prominent and which is weighing them down or weighing them up, howsoever, because, or maybe weighing them equal with the justice coming forth. So things, whatever needs to be released might get released, so that you can ascend to a next level of commitment and a higher level of commitment. With that note, let me just pick one heart message. What wants to come forth now from this for you, Cancer? Okay, I've got this one which popped out. It's a beautiful green heart chakra energy with this Archangel Michael, kind of secret admirer. Okay, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So there could be somebody else involved who is a secret admirer for you, or maybe somebody who's not shared his or her emotions with you, but they surely have deep emotions for you. Maybe they're not sharing it, they're not letting you know, but they do have those emotions for you. Now with that note, let me pull one guidance message for whosoever is watching this reading for the month of June. The most appropriate guidance from angels for a person who is watching this reading. Let's see what comes for. Okay, I've got one card. Let me see. I hope it's one. Yes. Yeah, so there is communication. That's very nice, because we were picking on that energy that you need to communicate. The angels remind you that, and here I'm talking about the spiritual communication. It could also mean communication in the physical realm. But I did not see a lot of the physical realm cards here. You can see it's like very sword energy, which is about the mental space, earthly space. Yes, we've got a 2, but then I did not get any cups, which is your energy. I don't think, yes, we did not get any cups other than the confusion, right? So you are not in your elements, Cancer. Your energy is water, and we did not see much of water flowing into this reading. That means you need to tune into your own energy, and you are kind of probably running away from yourself or the situation. So you surely need to communicate. Okay, the angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively, focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, and meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds. Ask your angels to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. I communicate clearly and honestly, and that's the affirmation which you can use, Cancer. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and thank you again for extending your support, and I'll see you again. Spread love, be happy, and wishing you all a very happy birthday once again. Bye.